It made an impression on me. You were telling that your first dream was about Indians, and here on this cover you lie sleeping, somewhat like an Indian. And for a period you also was sort of black inside you. Is that an expression of being connected with all people?
I have strong identity with primitive people. It's not hard for me to imagine. I feel my empathy to the primitive is very strong. Yeah, I have identified strongly with the black culture and with Indians.
My last question was about the Indian wheel. So now I just let you speak. What is it?
The wheel, much of North American Indian culture was at one time based on this idea. The four major directions and the four minor directions. Let's see, I'll start with the Indian belief and we'll get back to the Oriental adaptation. North is intellect, south is feelings, emotion, east is clarity, the overview, west is sensation, introspection. They all have different qualities. Now, in order to speak a whole truth, you must have experienced living in all of the directions. In other words, if intellect speaks, it can be heard by other intellect. It usually cannot communicate at all to its opposite. So if intellect speaks to an emotional primary, north speaks to south, you've pretty much come to an impasse. Intellect thinks, oh, they're irrational, they're emotional.
50-50 fire and ice.
Yeah, south says, oh, they're stony cold and they think they're smart. If you think of being on your center, well, being on your center, you are mindless, really. You're empty and waiting for action. But in order to go into activity, you have to move off of your center in order to engage in relationship. So I would think if you were a master of this wheel, and I'm a novice at it, it's just an idea that I like, and I adjudicate my work against it. Does it have something for heart? Does it have something for intellect? Does it have a flash of clarity? Is it sensual and detailed?